Today, I will be reviewing The Shining. Wait. Who's that? Wait, the Horror Master? And the other characters, what are you doing here? It's been a while since we saw each other until, like, Mortal Kombat movie review.
You're so wrong, because you reviewed one fake Yoshi in Friday the 13th Part 3 Trick or Treat video, and you say that my channel was terrible.
That wasn't me, that was,
Oh, I know it wasn't. No. I know it wasn't, but why did you mention it?
I don't know what the heck is going on here. And I know there was a clone of you in Happy Death Day to you, but don't blame all of this on me. It was just a clone.
It made me very angry that somehow there's just another Horror Master clone in this entire universe. Whoa, ho, ho, ho.
Jax? Oh, seriously, Jax from the Horror Master channel? By the way,
but I gotta, look, have you noticed something? I got a big new plushie upgrade design. What do you think of it? Do you think it looks even more gorgeous than my own plush design?
I guess.
I forgot Kaner also got one too.
Wait. You look exactly like me. But I know it's you, Yoshi, from the Horror Master channel.
Can you not tell the difference between us? I'm smaller, you're bigger, your eyes are wider, my nose is, well, actually, my nose is actually bigger than yours, and on top of that, you look like you're scared of everything with those big, giant eyes.
Look, I'm not even scared. I don't know what's going on here, but I know there's lots of claustrophobia. Also, Koopa, what are you doing here?
Me? Oh, I had to come because Horror Master wanted me to, because, well, to explain it the truth, we're gonna try to kill you.
What? How do you guys even get here? You're supposed to be in the Horror Master world, in the Horror Master channel. You're supposed to be with the other characters, not here.
Well, this video actually takes place before the Dead Aftermath, you know.
There's lots of confusing questions which might be unexplained for me to answer, but...
Because I'm breaking the fourth wall. But no, guys, go check, but this video takes place before the Dead Aftermath, so just ignore the events that happened in this video, and then go check out the Dead Aftermath. Now the timeline will make sense.
And if you don't know what the Dead Aftermath is, it's just basically about zombies and stuff like that on the Horror Master channel. So, yeah, just check out the Horror Master channel if you're confused of, well... who these characters are.
You don't have to tell me who it is. I could have just explained it to the audience the whole entire time.
Put the bat down.
I'll put it down just for a few more seconds, because I just wanted to tell you something. Well, actually, I wanted to tell him something, because all I gotta say is, what in the... fudge is these background characters? Are they from The Shining?
Yes, of course. Every time I review a horror movie, there are always background characters. What are you guys doing? Don't tell me you're planning on to reviewing The Shining. I wouldn't mind that, for a change.
Oh, you wouldn't mind it, huh? Well, that's actually quite funny. Would you mind getting hit by this?
Hey, that's my axe.
You can actually... Wait, hold on. You can actually talk?
Of course! I get hired for standing here. Hey, get my axe back. This is my axe.
You already got an axe.
Okay.
Okay, but seriously, what in the fudge is going on here? I can't even swear in this world.
Also, why is this rubber? This isn't even real. Well, of course it isn't, because it would be too dangerous.
Well, don't tell me this is real, because I brought this from a local store.
It actually looks fake to me based off, well, the rubberness.
Well, you know what? It's actually hard. Okay, Mr. Scaredy Cat, your eyes look like you're scared of everything. That's what I said, Horror Master. Huh. So you're gonna be reviewing The Shining? What a stupid movie to review. That movie sucks.
It's a good movie. Yes, it is a good movie. It is a good movie. Kinger looks like he has no idea what's going on. Koopa also looks confused.
Yeah, I am confused, and Kaner just jumped off for some reason, so now he's completely gone, I guess. But yeah, the Horror Master wanted to come here and knock you out and, like, tie you up and put you in the basement or something.
Are you serious? Is that what you're gonna do right now?
Yes, because of the fact that you had to mention me and that there's a clone in this world. Also, if you're wondering how we got here, Yoshi, well, let me just tell you something. It's because, well, we got inventors in our world, Red, and we just stole his time machining so we could get here. So, yeah, don't mind us. We're just gonna tie you up and put you somewhere.
Are you serious? Yes. Are you serious?
Goodbye.
You guys are crazy, but okay, you can just...
Oh yeah, let's remove this background too.
Actually, we want to come back here because it wouldn't be a movie review without the characters of the movie. Sorry, Mr. Grouchy, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. Yes.
Not my fault that this whole thing is confusing because I have a Jack Nicholson in my own world too. And it's funny because this somehow turns out to be the same font she designed.
You know what's crazy is that we are already about to be exactly 6 minutes into this video and we didn't even start the movie review.
Sorry, just scooch over. We're gonna be a part of the background too because if we can't move you, we're still gonna be a part of the background. We don't care.
Get off my twin! Oh.
Alright guys, so screw Yoshi. Alright guys, welcome back to the Horror Master. This is no longer Scary Screams, even if this is gonna be uploaded on the stupid Scary Screams, I don't know. But today we're...
Hey, Horror Master, I think all of that whining needs to go away, or else I could just use the axe.
It's made of rubber, you said, though. That can't...
I know, but it can still be used for defense.
Well, what the camera focus on me, not you, ugly. Anyways, so today, oh yeah, don't lie in my mouth, because we are more mean in this world than you tame little childhood friendly people that talk like a 5-year-old.
You guys are childish too, you're literally plushies. But seriously, enough with the dialogue,
I just turned 22 years old. I'm the same age as Shax. Alright, so be quiet so I can get this intro out of the way. Today we will be reviewing The Shining 1980. This movie is an absolute classic and should be recognized as one of the greatest horror movies in cinema history. So, yeah, I think this intro has been long enough, especially since Yoshi's been bothering me all intro. So without further ado, Let's get to the movie review. Whoa! This movie starts with a very long shot of the road and a car driving down, with some very creepy music playing. Then the family members, being Jack Torrance, Wendy, and Danny, they go into the hotel, which looks very ugly, by the way, and they basically just do their hotel things, just talk and, you know, get in and stuff. Now, this is Wendy and Danny, the wife and son of Jack Torrance. I'm going to call him Jack Nicholson. It just sounds better. If you all watch The Horror Master, then you know I prefer Jack Nicholson over Jack Torrance. Jack Torrance is such a stupid name, so I'm going to call him Jack Nicholson, if you're all fine with that. If not, too bad. Then we get this interesting scene where this guy right here is talking about a guy named Delbert Grady that has killed two twins, which are named the Grady twins, and his wife as well. So this can start a very interesting theory, which I will talk about very later on in the video, once we have more evidence, once we go through more of this movie. But I do have a very interesting theory I would like to share with you all later in this review. Fun fact, during this scene, there's it looks like there's a door from Snow White into Seven Doors. That's funny. Then we get this interesting scene of Danny just having flashes of an elevator splashing blood and the Grady twins, which, spoilers, are future scenes in the movie. Stay tuned. One unique thing about this horror movie compared to some others is this movie has a lot of talking scenes and very little action. Like, sure, it's a very creepy movie and has its iconic moments, but it has a lot of talking in it. But you know what? It's pretty cool, because it's character development, and you all know I like that. Oh look, it's the Grady twins again. That's cool. We're going to add a number of times they appear, and this is the second time they appear. So, yeah, cool. So if you all don't mind, I'm just gonna skip quite a bit, because it's basically just them introducing the hotel. But here's a little fun fact. This scene apparently like took them like around like 174 times to film. Like I think for one single piece of dialogue. Like what's this scene like? Did they really want the scene to be good? It just looks like a scene of them introducing a freezer. Huh? By the way, this is the cook. So this is the cook. And you see, he's from this movie, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is actually a part of The Shining, if you believe or not, because there are two cooks. And in 1918, there was a guy named The Cook, and then he growed up to be the cook from The Shining. So yeah, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is actually canon to The Shining. Especially since they actually came out 6 years apart. I mean, The Shining, this is the secret sequel to Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So yeah, timelines. So you know how the movie's called The Shining, right? Well, this guy has the ability, which by the way is the cook from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, has the ability called The Shining, and apparently he can, sense ghosts and stuff. So yeah, a lot of ghost talking in this movie, and well, trust me, it's gonna be worth it because we're gonna be talking about a lot of ghost things in this video. Then we have the iconic scene of this kid just playing on his little, is that a bike or a car? I can't tell, but he's riding on it and he's just zooming it around the hotel. This may seem kind of boring at first, but it's shot very well. I'll give him a lot of credit. Oh yeah, pointless segment, but this is a typewriter, and it's going to become very important later in the movie, so stay tuned. Oh, so it's not a diamond? Where did they get that from? This is the maze, and, well, I mean, I know it seems pointless to introduce, but trust me, these things are going to become important later on in the movie, okay? Okay, so I know it's a ball, but I told you guys, it's gonna become important later for the movie. Well, actually, maybe I'll just explain it now, since it's not even in the movie. So there was like an alternate ending for this movie where Wendy and Danny were at the hospital, and I believe the cook it was, from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in 1974, threw a ball to Danny, and it looked exactly like this one. And I'll explain more of it later on, because as we get to the movie, I will explain my theory. So get ready for a film theory video or something. So is that a Winnie the Pooh One and Honey Pooch? Winnie the Pooh Poochie down there? Why did I mention Winnie the Pooh One and Honey? I'm scarred from that one Trigger Seed video I made. Well, I'm not making part 2 Trigger Seed until 2029. Quick mention, we're 40 minutes and 53 seconds in this scene. And it's just a bunch of wandering around. And we got a scene where Wendy is making food? What is this? I was making coffee for Friday the 13th, 1980? More scenes of Danny just riding his cool car until we bump into this mysterious room, room 237. Which, fun fact, there's a documentary of this movie named 237, which is probably a cursed room, if I had to guess. Because why would they show 237? It's probably cursed. Probably just as cursed as Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So I know this scene is pointless to point out, but Jack Nicholson is using his typewriter, and I told you all, it's gonna be important later on in the movie. Trust me, I know you all are gonna be like, this is pointless, but if you've seen The Shining, which I think you have because who would watch this, because this review is gonna contain massive spoilers, then you know what I mean. It'll be later on. Important. We got a fun scene of Wendy and Danny playing snowball, and Jack Nicholson just looks angry. Can I just mention I don't trust this guy? This guy is as trustworthy as a Leatherface. He's just cranky, moody, unstable. Like, why is he just looking at them like that? Like, just put them have fun. Go back to type on your typewriter or something. I don't know. So as you can see, Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre scares Danny away. Instead, we have the Grady twins. Now, remember that flash when Danny had the hallucination with the bloody elevator and the Grady twins? Well, here they are, about like 42 minutes in the movie. Dang, this movie is so slow-paced. It's Friday the 13th, 1980. If it was slower, ironic, they actually came out the same year, 1980. The year when movies were filled with a bunch of filler. But this scene is of course iconic. I just have to mention that. And the soundtrack is just incredible. The music is very unsettling, and the Grady twins look very creepy in my opinion. Like they're just standing there, and that one's face looks like plastic, like they cooked her alive and put a plastic bag and melted it to her face, just like what they did to Robert Englund for Freddy's Dead. On the sweet side, we got a very sweet scene with Jack Nicholson and Danny, where he's actually being a good father, even as his face expressions are kind of scaring me. Wait. Hold on. He looks awfully a lot like Leatherface. Just the nose. Maybe in the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, was a part of the ghost. Maybe the house from Chainsaw had something to do to connect to the hotel. And maybe Jack Nicholson was under that mask the whole time butchering people. And that's what he did at the hotel massacre. He killed all the people, like the Grady twins, and all the people in the elevator. Maybe something like that. We also get a very iconic scene with just a carpet. Yeah, I don't know why the scene is iconic, it just is. But interestingly, there's a ball. This ball keeps popping up, and it looks like the alternate ending might be correct about the fact that the cook from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre threw a ball to Danny, and it looks exactly like this. So maybe the cook was a ghost all along? We get a very stressful scene where Jack Nicholson's having a near panic attack. Can I just mention that the acting here stresses me out? Like, I'm gonna mention a few moments when this acting stresses me out, but this scene definitely does. Terrible nightmare I ever had. This guy is crazy. He was definitely a ghost at one point, I believe. Or maybe not. Or maybe he was just Leatherface in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Well, Wendy, I don't blame you. So, you know what you could have done instead? You should have gone away from this guy, and you should have been the owner of Wendy's.
One of Baconator is $3. Thank you. For bacon that just won't quit, gotta be Wendy's.
Hey guys, I'm actually secretly Wendy from The Shining, because my crazy husband went crazy over my children, so I decided to build a 5-star Wendy's restaurant.
A 1-star Wendy, and this one has 5 stars. But is there actually a difference? This is 1 star. 3 stars. Overall rating 3.2.
Look, my star is gonna get 5. My Wendy's gonna get 5 stars.
This is incredible. 5 stars. Overall rating 4.4.
I should have gone 5 stars. I deserve it after my crazy husband went wild after me. Also, how are we not halfway through this movie?
Hi, Lloyd.
This guy's crazy. So there's an iconic bar scene, and yeah, a bunch of people got murdered, and now they're just at the bar doing their own famous ghosts, which further proves my later on theory.
Yeah, old sperm bank upstairs. Nothing I can't handle, though, Lloyd.
Back in 1974. This was Jack Nicholson before The Shining, wearing a pretty lady face mask, hanging out with these weirdos, including the original cook, and having a dinner, from people's bodies. Ugh. I told you all these movies are connected. So in this scene, the cook from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is having some weird connection with Danny about him seeing ghosts, which is a very interesting scene. So maybe the cook is not a ghost after all. Maybe instead he has a bloodline connected to Danny or something? This movie has a lot of hidden details that you could pretty much theorize on anything, which is pretty cool. You can technically make up your own story of this movie, kinda, with how many theories there are about this movie. Guys, we're about halfway through the movie! Finally! Whoa! Can't show most of this on YouTube because YouTube hates this movie, but Jack Nicholson smiling? Yeah, he's definitely gonna want to do something very suspicious. Knowing that he was a butcher back in 1974, so he's gonna want to do something really sus. Then we got this crazy ghost woman named the bathtub lady named Mrs. Massey. And yeah, she's definitely out of her mind. I mean, I can't show any of this, but everything about her is literally just wrong. So yeah, and she apparently died, but I believe she died by getting drowned in the bathtub. Which, I mean, kind of explains why she looks all messed up. Yeah, every scene, this butcher from 1974 is just getting more wild, and I feel really uncomfortable about this guy. If I were you, Wendy, like I said, go get your own 5-star Wendy's and move away from this freak that butchered people back in the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Then we got another bar scene with Jack Nicholson and all the ghosts. And this just proves my theory I'm about to tell you guys later on in this video. But he meets the same butler again. Oh wait, I'm sorry, a bartender. And his name is Lloyd. And they meet up again. Why would you want to hang out with this guy? I mean, he was literally... Okay, so he was probably, like... Something probably happened to him in 1920, got scarred for life, decided to become someone else, which was a butcher, and now he's just back to the same old way he was. All crazy and stuff. He's even more crazy than he was back in 1920, and definitely more crazy than when he was trying to be a max killer and cannibal in the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I meant 1921, not 1920. Oops. Can we all just mention how cool this bathroom looks? Like, how come most stores don't have bathrooms like this? Walmart, Target, take your notes already. Especially Target. Like, this matches the color perfectly of Target. Like, come on, Target. We need bathrooms like this, not... By the way, this is Delbert Grady, the same guy that was mentioned earlier that murdered his wife and the Gilbert twins. Wow, what a crazy father. What a terrible father. He's the worst character in movie history. Like, I know Jack Nicholson was Leatherface, but at least Leatherface is a cool character. But you got nothing special. If I see you on screen one more time, I am going to throw a plushie in the garbage can. I meant the Graney twins, not Gilbert twins.
Tell them that we're going by ourselves. That's all there is to it.
I feel so bad for Wendy. Like I said, move from Jack Nicholson and get your own Wendy's right.
Red Rock. Red Rock. Red Rock.
I feel you, Meg. Shut up. You shut up.
So the cook from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is coming back to save Danny because of all the ghost trauma. But you know, it's very sweet, this guy. Because I remember him in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, he was such a madman. So yeah, Jack Nicholson's just all going crazy, spamming all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. 10 trillion years later. Yeah, so he's just going nuts and typing this. What does this even mean? Doll boy? Like a doll? Huh? And Jack, are you talking about yourself, Jack Nicholson? I think he is. So I guess don't take information from him, because all work and no play make Jack say, oh, I get it now. Because he's saying he's dull, he's boring. You know, that kind of makes sense. Working is very boring. But still, this guy's crazy for typing it all. Yo, Wendy, don't trust this guy. Remember, he killed nearly 6 people in the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, yeah, hit him with your bat and take Danny out so he can become the mascot of Wendy's.
Here is $3. Thank you for bacon that just won't quit. Gotta be Wendy's.
This is me after seeing The Shining.
You are concerned about him.
Will you, Leatherface freak, around? I would be concerned about him too. You're probably gonna bring out your chainsaw that's all dusted and dirty and stuff, and you're gonna wander it around and kill everyone around in the hotel, even if there's like no one. That hotel is just empty. It's like the back room. It's quiet. It's like it's just creepy. It's just Leatherface over here.
I just want to go back to my room.
Why?
Go back to your room. More like go back to Wendy's.
Gotta be Wendy's.
Wendy.
Why are you doing just swaying that in the air? Like, you should be doing this. He hit it! Coldest soundtrack, and she hit him. Finally, take that, Leatherface! This man's even more crazy. He's around me. And you know what? It's associated with me, Leatherface. And so now he's even more crazy because he got trauma from 1974. Now, I got a big giant theory. This is where I'm going to explain it all. So, it's time to explain the theory. So, basically, my theory is I feel like Jack Nicholson was a ghost this whole time. Like, what if, like, why did the ghost open the door for him? Like, does that mean, like, he was actually a ghost? Like, how are the ghosts communicating with him? And why would they want him to be free, even though he's just another random guy? So, like, sure, this could be the ghost is just messing with him. But what if, along with the massacre, like the bathtub lady and the Graney twins, what if Jack Nicholson was actually a part of the marathon and actually died during the marathon by getting locked up in the freezer and being frozen in the freezer, which could explain why the ghosts let him free, because they didn't want him to freeze in there again. Now, that's a pretty interesting theory, I say. Go back, I'm reviewing the movie.
Alright.
I'm just gonna get some sleep. Good boy.
I said sleep.
Oh, too bad I'm gonna be talking throughout this whole movie review. So get your face out the camera.
Or go back to reviewing it.
What do you all think about this theory? Let me know in the comments below. I hate Leatherface. Wait, oh right, Scary Screams has the comments on. Oh, it's not like my channel, I keep forgetting. I'm on the Scary Screams channel. I keep thinking I'm filming on Horror Master channel, even though I'm at a different house with a different TV and everything. Why does the cook look so scared? I don't know, guys. I want to get this movie review over with so I can leave. And I gotta sit through this now? Just the kid just wandering around saying red rum? Red rum. Let's just cut forward. There. So we all know red rum means murder backwards. I'm just getting so annoyed of this kid. This kid needs to... Guys, this Leatherface, he's back! He just forgot the max this time, and the chainsaw, but it's okay, he's got a big, fat-ass axe, and he's gonna go after Wendy's, and Danny. I told you, Wendy, you should have gone out there and gone to Wendy's already.
It's not Leatherface, it's Jack Nicholson.
Leatherface!
Jack Nicholson.
Leatherface.
We all know it's Jack Nicholson,
Leatherface.
people. It's not Leatherface, it's Jack Nicholson.
Alright, looks like you're gonna be taking over, I'm gonna leave.
You do, no, actually, you take over.
Yay! That's one we keep calling
Jack Nicholson forever. Okay, seriously, this is awkward. Just continue it.
Leatherface.
Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson.
Wendy, I'm home.
More like, Wendy, I'm the butcher. Of course, we have this iconic scene, which I've been burnt out on. But you know what? It's so iconic, I gotta love it.
Here's Johnny.
Oh. I don't want to point shockingly, but What's kind of crazy, but guys, I'm not gonna include Here's Shawnee. I did it in an original way because you've heard this, you've seen this clip so many times. Why do you want me to play Here's Shawnee? I mean, it's a great scene and all, but like, I mean, his name is not Shawnee. Actually, this is who it should have said Here's Shawnee.
Here's Johnny.
Yes, they did it. This is a Terrifier 3 reference, but took it from The Shining. Do you know what scene I'm talking about from Terrifier 3 when the little girl hides in the closet or trust or whatever it's called and Art just peeks in there? Yeah, it's got to be a reference to The Shining. As you can all see, Jack Nicholson here hurted his leg from falling down the stairs, so now he walks like he's some duck with a broken leg. Damn, the only kill we got in this entire movie outside of like, there's like another kill, right? I mean, if you don't count the ghosts from the murder of 1921, there's like no other kills in this movie outside of Jack Nicholson himself. Spoilers. Looks like these two are doing something very suspicious. And that's a creepy ass costume. Like, is that supposed to be a bear or a dog? Huh? And it's really creepy too. Like, don't stare at me like that. Guys, it's the maze. I told you all the pointless stuff would be important later on. Great, he's back. You know what I gotta do? Wait, it's a different guy. What? What? They look identical, don't they?
Great party, isn't it?
You know, Wendy would tell you I think there would be a greater party at Wendy's.
Sun Baconator is $3. Thank you for bacon that just won't quit. Gotta be Wendy's.
We got very creepy skeletons now. Ew, yeah, those people, these were definitely people from the massacre, I could tell. And we got the blood elevator. Disgusting. Another scene that would get featured later in the movie. Remember from Danny's flashes earlier in this movie? Huh? And then Jack Nicholson just gets lost in this maze, can't find Danny, and then Leatherface is dead. Whoa, that's also such a goofy face. They definitely did this for humor. Like, he just dies by freezing, and why is his face like that?
It's actually Jack Torrance, a.k.a. Jack Nicholson.
Leatherface.
Does this look like Leatherface to you? It's clearly Jack. Are you kidding me? What are you doing? Buddy, what? Hey, the TV.
What did he... Why are he turning on mountains?
I don't know.
You know what? I'm done with this movie with me. Alright, we're gonna turn back on the lights. Oh, cool. Machete.
Jack Nicholson here. Apparently, I'm now taking over this. It's kind of weird to take over the last scene, but I guess I'll just say that this is a really creepy screenshot of me. Wow, I look nothing like this plushie. Nothing! But apparently there are theories of this saying that Jack Nicholson, like Jack Torrance, like his character got like reincarnated, or probably just a ghost haunting a hotel. And apparently this was all happening July 4th of 1921. Well, that is...
That proves my theory!
Oh my god, I was literally trying to review the end. But at least I got to review the end, even if the Horror Master was doing the review. I know the characters were cranky, but it was still an enjoyable movie review. There was lots of things going on. What?
I'm done with this movie review. This movie review, well, I tried to make it funny, and then you just came up saying, it's Jack Nicholson.
Well, it actually... Wait.
I told you it's Leatherface.
I look nothing like this guy. Nothing! And you call me Jack... And you call me Leatherface. I'm
Yes.
Jack Nicholson. We all know I'm Jack Nicholson, a.k.a. Jack Torrance, if you want to call me by the name of the movie or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not even here for,
Well, you can talk.
He just talked, and now he's just being quiet.
I'm Jax.
I can see that. You literally trapped me. How could you do this?
How did you, wait, hold on, Yoshi, hold on. How did you escape?
By the power of magic!
What the?
A ghost sent me free. They opened the door for me, just like they did in the movie when they set free Jack Nicholson.
Well, now it's a movie. It's like the entire world review revolves around movies. Screw it. The Amazing Digital Circus is better than any movie I've ever seen. The Shining.
What? Look, I don't want to sit around here and deal with conflict.
Wait, hold on. You didn't let me finish my list of movies. The Shining is worse than TADC.
How dare... Seriously? Let's just take a breather. Everyone, I think we're all having a rough time. Are you doing good? Are you good?
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on either. Apparently they think I'm Jack Nicholson in the movie, and they just keep calling this guy Leatherface, even if I'm Leatherface, and this is Jack.
Sorry, I didn't use the bathroom. How did you escape? And you look identical to me.
I know. Oh, hi. Weren't you from my Bloody Valentine movie review? Yes, I was. What's going on? Why are you mad at me?
I hate you.
Okay, do I look like I care? No. Why you... What do I have to do with this? I have nothing to do with this. Nothing!
You cringed me when I watched your stupid My Bloody Valentine movie review when you forced Yoshi to get...
Excuse me? It was not my idea. It was... Are you kidding me? You knocked down the camera. Get out of here, Horror Master. Get out of here. Get out. Get out. Get out of here. Oh my god.
I'm still here.
I prefer Koopa than the Horror Master. Oh, and Jax too. Jax is amazing.
Really? Oh, thank you. Yeah, me.
Can I tell you something, Jax? Look, I just want to say that you are way better than the Horror Master. The Horror Master is in a cranky mood, and I just want to know, why is he in a cranky mood?
Hi. I don't know, man. How am I supposed to know this? I mean, if we were talking 10 hours from now, then maybe I could tell you the reason. But remember, this video takes place before the dead.
Yeah, like that makes any sense because who knows? Maybe we're in a different dimension. Maybe we're in a different universe. I don't even know. But
I could definitely tell you that we are the original characters. We came from the Horror Master world by using the time travel machine.
Okay, so you used time travel. I'm confused. I don't even know what.
Before I leave, I have one last word to say to you.
Oh no. Okay, bye. That wasn't even a word. But yeah.
I'm never coming back to your movie review ever again unless if I want revenge.
Alright.
I swear next time I'm gonna...
Okay, well, Jax, can I have a little request for you?
Yeah.
Alright. I suggest if the Horror Master ever comes back and reviews something, please treat him in a good mood. I mean it. Because, like, literally, look at this. It's a disaster. We literally have a corpse, a dead body right here. Like, seriously. Like, look. Please, Jax, treat the Horror Master better. Like, just make sure he's in a happier mood.
How am I supposed to do? I'm not his father. Yeah, I'm not either.
Well, you can, I don't know, you could look up some fodder tips, ideas of how to make someone feel better. Look, there are always answers. There are always reasons.
Oh, you knew that the Horror Master's father died? Don't mention that!
So, you're the last one left of the Horror Masters.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it was nice.
Well, hi. I just want to tell you something.
What?
You sound so tired.
I am, because, well, even if this was a goated movie review and a goated movie in general, I still think it's just tiring dealing with a bunch of people just screaming in your face and just saying this guy's Leatherface, even if he is clearly Jack Nicholson.
That's too good. Oh, I'm sorry. Huh? Where'd Kuba go?
I don't know.
I'm down here, but I don't know. But like, I'm trying to find the time machine again. I guess.
This is getting so weird, and this video is probably the longest movie review. So I think.
Are you gonna make a movie review longer than this?
I maybe, who knows? Like, if it's a show, it might be longer. But look, just
You have to
yeah.
calm down.
Look, it's too cheesy that this is already as long as it is. Okay. Well, this was an interesting movie review. Thinking that this was Leatherface, even if this is clearly, Jack Nicholson, or Jack Torrance, you could say. But yeah, it was very interesting. Sorry you had to deal with lots of this Leatherface. Wow, you talked and now you don't talk. I could speak Leatherface. He says he's gonna go back with the cook in Texas. He should be back for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie review, whenever that happens. Hopefully in 2026. Yeah, hopefully sometime this year. You said bye. Oh, yeah, bye. Well, this was interesting. Even if there was lots of craziness with the Horror Master characters, I still think this was a goated movie review, a goated movie. Absolutely, this is a classic. Go check out The Shining. Jack Nicholson is amazing. Also, Wendy and Danny are amazing. Also, rest in peace to the actor who plays Wendy, Shelley Duvall. She was an amazing actor, but rest in peace. At least we have Jack Nicholson and the actor who plays Danny and some other characters as well. So, yeah, this is a goated movie, and this is a very long movie review, and I'll see you guys in the next movie review. Bye. Okay. Bye. Bye.